Hello and welcome. I'm Latasha. This is Clara's Revival. I'm your certified self-revival coach and master spirit coach. I specialize in coaching survivors of domestic abuse and related traumas. So tonight I just want to talk a little bit more about life coaching, what it is. Is life coaching a scam? The art of life coaching, and I do believe it's an art. I love life coaching, how it's structured to give results and how it works. The art of life coaching is fairly new. It's been around for about 40 years. Life coaching is a progressive art, meaning that you're in it for a certain amount of time. It's a progressive art that allows the client control. It allows them to explore their feelings, what they need to be able to pinpoint what stopping them from achieving the certain things that they want to achieve. And it's goal and results oriented. Not only is it goal and results oriented, you have an accountability partner. You have an ally to go through that with you and hold you accountable and sort of hold your hand through facing some of the things that you might have a hard time just getting through on your own. Also, there's a lot of talk about, coaching being therapy, and life coaches are watered down therapists and people who want to be therapists. It's two complete different things. I am not a therapist. I do not want to be a therapist, and life coaching is not therapy. There are times when therapy is needed. Therapy is a service that focuses more in detail on your trauma, sort of explaining to you the different terminology, the cycles, the effect that it may have had on your nervous system, why you're so anxious. It really helps you break down your trauma in a way to help you understand from a medical standpoint. I think the reason why coaching gets mixed with therapy a lot and other services like consulting and advising is because all of these services are made to have tangible results at the end. There's also similar practices. There's similar techniques that are used to get the results by all of these services. However, there's different rules, there's different laws, there's different guidelines, there's different education that's needed for each one of these positions. So each one of them, from therapy, life coaching, consulting, advising, different territory. I want to talk a little bit more about how coaching relates to me, my specialty, what I do. What is a self-revival coach? How did I come to choose that? What is a master spirit coach? For the training that I went through, I was allowed to choose what I wanted to call myself, as long as I was able to provide a reasoning of what type of client that I wanted to see, have a niche. I had to go through extra hours of training to make sure that I earned the right to be able to choose my title and my certification. And I chose Self-Revival Coach not only as a play on Clara's Revival, which I explained earlier why it's so important to me, but self-revival means just that. There are times in our lives when we have to pick ourselves up. We get lost in the day-to-day task of, just working. We have obligations, maybe others we have to care for, finances, inflation. It just makes it hard to be able to focus on things that bring joy in your life, hobbies, and things that you like to do. So sometimes we have to literally revive ourselves, bring ourselves back, bring ultimate self-esteem and self-actualization into our lives. That's why I choose to call myself a self-revival coach, because there are times when we need that. As far as the being a master spirit coach, I am a person who has always been intuitive. I'm a person who has always heard God's voice. I'm always a person who felt led to follow God's voice and try to live pretty much, in a righteous way, to where I treat people right, I treat people fairly. Am I perfect? No means no. But I've always recognized the special relationship that I've always had with the divine source, whatever you want to call that source. So what schooling looked like for me to become a master spirit coach, it was based off of 33 principles of spirituality that can be interchangeable between any religion. Any religion, you're going to find these 33 principles of spirituality, like karma, or some people call cause and effect. Whatever you reap, you sow. That's a principle that's across any religion. So for me, it's very important to, as a coach, be able to be tolerant of different religions, perspectives, and walks of life, because we all do not walk the same life. We all do not believe the same things. And so for me, that was an expansion of understanding of what I intuitively knew, but to be able to break it down on a course level was just an amazing experience for me. So it definitely added to what I was already born with. So I hope that that helped you all really to understand a little bit more about, what life coaching is. In my opinion, there are a lot of scammers out there, a lot of people with ill intent, that just want to sit online and, run their mouth. I'm not that type of coach. I am a coach who, I seek to serve in my community where I live. I like to coach individually. I like to do workshops. I like to do speaking engagements. On top of, engaging with people maybe from different states or online and just meeting different walks of life. But I'm definitely a person who is going to be serving my community and doing the work behind the scenes as well. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone has had a great, productive day. I hope everyone has some thoughts in mind as far as attitude of gratitude, what you can be thankful for as you close the day and for tomorrow. I'll check in with you all later. I'm Latasha. This is Clara's Revival. My information is in the description box. Please reach out. Thank you and good night.